Welcome to Portola High School's Junior Planning Workshop. In front of you is the folder that contains your current transcript and the Junior Planning Workshop worksheet. You will be using the worksheet to take notes, so pay close attention to the video. We have 5 counselors available to support students. Counselors' caseloads are separated by alpha, so your counselor is determined by the first letter of your last name. Mrs. Rengifo is our college and career specialist and is also located in the counseling office. She can help you with college admissions information, work permits, standardized test registration, career pathways, ROP courses, college visits, and financial aid or scholarship information. We have 2 additional supports in the counseling office, Mrs. Andalon and Ms. Rios. Mrs. Andalon can help you with questions about student records, transcripts, and community service hours. Ms. Rios can help you with general questions and scheduling appointments to see your counselor. Mrs. Miura is our wellness coordinator and Ms. Motoyoshi is our project success support specialist. They are both here to support your emotional health and well-being. Now we'll move on to a transcript review. Here is an example of an 11th grade transcript. This is your official record of grades earned toward your high school diploma. Your weighted GPA is factored when a course is taken with an extra honors point, while your unweighted GPA is factored without an extra honors point. On the bottom right-hand side is a credit summary listing the required credits by subject area. The first column indicates the required credits in a particular subject. The second column indicates the numbers of credits completed. The third column indicates the number of credits still needed. Now you will review your individual transcript. Please take a look at your transcript to make sure you have completed and are on track to complete either graduation or A through G requirements. Then on your worksheet, please write down the courses you still need to take to meet graduation or A through G requirements. Here are the graduation requirements. All students are required to earn 215 credits in various subject areas to earn their high school diploma from Irvine Unified. All students must complete courses with a grade of D or higher, and each semester course is worth 5 credits. A grade of an F is worth 0 credits. In order to be eligible to apply directly to a 4-year university, you must complete the A through G requirements. Keep in mind that all students must complete each of these courses with a grade of a C- or higher. The A through G requirements are specific to Cal States and UCs. For other schools, please check their websites for specific admissions criteria. Considerations. When choosing your courses for senior year, there are a number of factors to consider, such as your interests, strengths, career paths, maintaining course rigors from previous grade levels, and retaking courses where you received a D or F. Also keep in mind you are eligible to take 5 courses, 4 on campus if you are on pace with credit diploma requirements.
Here are your options for your 4th year of English. The options are the same as what has been offered to you junior year, with the addition of AP English Language and AP English Literature. Please note, too, that Asian American Lit is now paired with Lit of Identity and Agency. Here are your options for math. Please visit the course offerings page on the PHS counseling page for sequencing and prerequisites for the various math levels. Here are your options for science. AP Physics C and Forensics are new offerings for you to explore. Again, please refer to the course offerings page to review the course description and prerequisites. Here are your options for social studies. Passion Civics is an offering unique to PHS, and it fulfills the government and economics graduation requirement. Here are the social studies elective suggestions for semester-long courses. Here are your options for PE. Here are your options for performing arts. Here are your options for visual arts. Here are your options for world language. Please remember that 2 years are required for CSU UC admission eligibility, but 3 years are recommended. Here are your options for additional electives. Please note that health is a graduation requirement, and if you have not already taken this semester-long course, you will need to do so in your senior year. In addition to the elective classes we offer here at Portola, some ways you can take more courses include Regional Occupational Program, ROP, Blended Learning, and Community College courses. Keep in mind that the course must first be approved by PHS. These are the ROP classes we offer at PHS. These are the ROP courses offered after school. These are the ROP courses that offer internship opportunities. Blended learning is an education option for students in grades 7 through 12 within Irvine Unified. Students complete coursework online and attend one required in-person meeting per week for discussions, collaborative activities, and test proctoring. Here is a sample schedule of what courses will be offered. Please note the date and time of the course you selected, as well as the location, which is the Creekside Education Center. Now let's talk about post-secondary options, starting first with financial aid. There are 4 types of financial aid: scholarships, grants, work-study, and loans. Scholarships and grants, which are monies that are awarded to students, do not have to be repaid. Work-study is money earned by students as a payment for a job on or off campus. Loans are monies that are borrowed and are required to be paid. FAFSA is the acronym for the Free Application for Federal Student Aid. In order to apply for financial aid, such as grants, work-study, and loans, students must first complete the FAFSA. Students and their families are required to complete the form in the fall of their senior year. There are thousands of active scholarships available to you. Scholarships are awarded to students based on merits and needs. Here are a few scholarship search engines to help you find a scholarship which may fit your needs. In addition to these websites, local scholarships are available through the College and Career Center located in the counseling office. To learn more about scholarships and financial aid, attend our Financial Aid Night on Tuesday, April 30th in the PHS Theater.
The California Community College system is an excellent opportunity for students to explore. It is very affordable and can benefit students who are undecided on their major, not ready to go away, unsatisfied with their 4-year college acceptances, or have not qualified for admissions to other schools. These are just a few of the local community colleges to consider. However, there are over 100 campuses to choose from. Here is the admissions criteria for community college. Students are required to have a high school diploma or be 18 years of age. Priority registration is available and allows students to register early and sign up for classes before they are full. Before students are allowed to register, they must complete a math and English placement exam. There are community college counselors available to help students create an education plan. Examples include earning a certificate, a 2-year associate's degree, or fulfilling the requirements for transferring to a 4-year university. For students attending any California community college, the Transfer Admission Guarantee, or TAG program, is offered for 6 of the University of California campuses. Guarantee admission is offered for students who meet GPA and other requirements. These campuses are UC Davis, Irvine, Merced, Riverside, Santa Barbara, and Santa Cruz. The Irvine Valley College Honors Program is designed to meet the needs of academically talented and highly motivated students. Students are required to have a minimum 3.25 GPA non-weighted academic or 1260 on the SAT or 28 on the ACT. The benefits of this program include small seminar-style classes, enriched coursework, interaction with other motivated students, recognition of transcripts at graduation, guaranteed priority admission review when transferring to a 4-year university, dedicated honors scholarships, and designated honors counselor and priority registration classes. There are 23 college campuses within the Cal State system. The minimum GPA to be eligible to apply is a 2.0. However, admission criteria will vary depending on the campus. Here's the website to apply directly to the CSU system. The application submission period is from October 1st through November 30th. Now we will explain the eligibility index for the Cal State system. This index will help tell you if you're eligible for admission to a CSU campus. Please be advised that due to impaction, many campuses have supplemental admission criteria. Your eligibility index is calculated using your grade point average, GPA, and your SAT or ACT test score. You can access the eligibility index by going to the URL listed on the screen. The UCs use a holistic review process, and here are several of the 14 factors considered on the application. Another key component of the UC application is the personal insight questions. You will have 8 questions to choose from and must select 4 out of the 8 with a maximum word count of 350 each. Take a moment to read through the questions once you receive them in your packet at the end of the presentation. Here is a video that explains what the UCs are looking for from your insight questions.
Okay, you're about to start the personal insight questions for the UC undergrad application. Stressful, I know. So here are some tips on what the questions are about and what they cover.
What are the personal insight questions? And what kind of topics will they be covering?
So the personal insight questions provide the admissions officers with an opportunity to get to know you as a person beyond the GPA and the test scores and also the kinds of courses that you've taken. It's really our attempt to hear who you are, to hear your authentic voice. It just gives us a much better understanding of you as a person, and that's really the goal, is to have you express who you are to us in the written form.
So for our freshman applicants, we're actually giving 8 options, and the student needs to choose 4 questions to answer. We actually are asking students to really think about what leadership means and creativity and the opportunity for them to explain their own background, perhaps in a short set of words, but in a very powerful way that directly answers the question.
So transfer students need to respond particularly to one question regarding your major. In addition to that, there are 3 of 7 other questions that you'll need to choose from. Similar to freshman applicants, we want to learn more about your experiences. Maybe you've had responsibilities working, maybe you've taken advantage of research at your school, leadership skills, whatever it is, again, that you bring to the table. We want to hear more from you about that.
So basically you're saying freshman applicants, you'll have 8 questions to choose from and must answer 4 of them. Transfer applicants, you'll also have to answer 4, but 1 of them is required and about your major. And last but not least, the maximum amount of words allowed per question is 350 words.
So which ones do I pick? Does it matter?
I think that's a fair question, and a question that a lot of students may wonder about. All the questions that you have to select from are of equal value to the University of California and its campuses. So you select the questions that you feel you can provide us the greatest insight into. If you feel that there's questions that don't relate to you, don't respond to those questions. Pick the ones that are most relevant to you, your experience, your accomplishments, your background.
Well, I'm not really sure what the UC campuses are looking for. Is there anything specific?
There's no right or wrong answer to these questions. We're looking for your unique abilities and accomplishments and backgrounds, and we want to hear it in your unique voice. What's great about these questions is that they come from factors that we're already looking for in our admissions review. So no matter what you choose, you're already giving us what we're looking for.
It's really important, I think, to understand that in this process, in the same way that if you and I were in an elevator and we only had a few seconds and I asked you, who are you? What do you believe in? That you're able to explain to me and to the people reading the applications what you believe in, what inspires you.
So I'm not really the best writer. Do I need to worry about my writing and my vocabulary?
So it's not a writing test.
However, we want you to make sure that you're displaying your best writing. So we want you to get it proofread, review it, make sure that you're looking for spelling and grammatical errors and correcting those, because those things can be distracting to the admissions reader. However, we want you to use your own words, your own vocabulary, be concise and be thorough in your writing, and proofread.
All right, I think I got it. I'm ready to get started. But where do I go for more information?
Okay, so in terms of getting started, first and foremost, you want to give yourself plenty of time. And just remember that the personal insight questions are one of many different factors that we're considering when we're reviewing your application. So if you visit the admissions website, you can find more information that will help you get started, including worksheets and other resources. So definitely take advantage of all that is available online. Take a deep breath, know it will all be okay, and give it your best shot.
Private universities utilize either the common, coalition, or individual application. Unlike the CSU and UC applications, private universities require a letter of recommendation from your counselor and teachers and an official transcript at the time of submitting your application. They also require an essay prompt similar to the UC application. In comparing the coalition application with the common application, neither will give you an advantage in the college admissions process. The coalition application has a locker for you to store any works you have completed. Both applications require similar essay prompts, both giving you the option to select a topic of your choice. The word count for the common application is 650, while the coalition recommends to aim between 500 and 550 words. A vocation school, sometimes referred to as a trade school, technical school, or vocational college, is a post-secondary institution that's designed to give students the technical skills to help prepare them for a specific occupation. Some career paths that align with vocational schools include automotive, culinary arts, digital media, information technology, entrepreneur, and nursing. Real Work Matters is a website you can use as a reference to learn more.
Here are the dates for the upcoming SAT and ACT standardized tests. We strongly encourage students to take either exams no later than November of their senior year. Here is a list of SAT subject tests. Please check for colleges that recommend or require these exams, and language with listening exams are offered in November only. You'll want to ensure that you have a balanced college list, meaning that your list is both reasonable and realistic. Categorize your list into safety, target, and reach schools. For safety schools, your GPA and test scores should be well above the average GPA and test scores of the college. Please make sure that the safety school is actually a school you could see yourself attending. The recommended amount is about 2 or 3, and community college can also qualify as your safety school. A target school means that your GPA and test scores are similar to the average GPA and test scores of the college. It is recommended that you add about 4 to 5 colleges onto your target school list. A reach school is a school where your GPA and test scores are below the average GPA and test scores of the colleges. Colleges consider more than just your GPA and test scores, and the recommended amount is as many as you can reasonably handle. The following college search tools can be found on the College and Careers section of our counseling website. Private and out-of-state universities require a letter of recommendation from your teachers as part of the college application process. In order to receive a teacher letter of recommendation, you must complete a Google form and submit it to your teacher in person. You can click to make a copy on the College and Careers section of our website. This form must be submitted in person and must be filled out completely before requesting your letter. The deadline to submit is 30 days before the letter is due, and faculty members have a 30-student cap. The start date to ask is the first day of the 2019-2020 school year. Similar to your teachers, some private and out-of-state schools require a letter from your counselor. The first step is to complete the PHS Letter of Recommendation Survey on Naviance. You must finalize your college list and update your Naviance resume beforehand. The second step is similar to your The second step is scheduling your recommendation meeting with Ms. Rios. The purpose is for your counselor to ask you questions to write you a personalized letter. You can schedule this meeting at the beginning of the school year. The next step is to update your Naviance resume. This is a helpful way for you to keep track of all the activities you've done throughout high school and is essential for your counselor to write your letter of recommendation. Here is a sample resume. Please include information such as grade levels participated, hours per week, and be as descriptive as possible. Also be sure to include leadership positions held, sports levels, and accomplishments. Lastly, include all awards earned, including those earned at Portola. Another important step is making a plan to visit the colleges and universities you're interested in. Here are some ideas. Here are some activities to pursue the summer before your senior year. If you have any questions, please contact your counselor.